Very exciting teams to watch, as I'm sure you'll agree. And of course, the showstopper, the iceberg pudge that we did predict, you know, I want to say. You called it, man. We called it.
JJ called it. I said it actually doesn't look too bad for Pudge. I didn't think that they were going to do it in this type of game.
We've seen it before from Iceberg the other day. He went absolutely off on it. I think you missed the game, did you? Down bottom, there's the setup. Came in with that invis rune, always want to fly. Bam. Finds the opening.
So both heroes kind of want to be doing the same thing, running around looking for plays. Silent.
Quite enough damage unless BZZ. Yes, he can. BZZ in. Yeah, but always want to fly as they're waiting up the stairs. They're going to block it off. Maybe wants to try and get Iceberg the kill. And look at that. Beneath the tower, Iceberg, he's going to look for the blind hook, and he's got it. Bam! Straight in, he gets Nyx. There we have, with the lightning bursting them down. They'll look for more as the TPs come through, but the two-man stuns come out. Hold them back, but mass TPs inbound. Jackal will connect onto Non-Grata. He has still got the spike carapace. The hook will be there to separate ILTW from the Nyx assassin, but it will not save Non-Grata. Sure, yeah. Top, Iceberg.
Iceberg, around the trees. Should be able to get this one.
There we have it. Surrounds him. And we'll take him down. Maybe see if they can find something more, but already...
He is the highest net worth on his team, so he doesn't want to be giving up free kills. He will walk in. He knows that the sentry's there now.
Top, Iceberg. Lands the hook straight in. They've got the grab. Bam. With the dismember, holding down immersion. Nowhere near enough damage to really go for the kill. Top lane, Shackle lands on Silent. The route will be down to BZZ, but Immersion chasing with the focus fire, looking to finish off Silent. Pops the tick charge. He's got the Eclipse. Can he kill Immersion in time?
Oh!
He can!
He can off the last hit.
But it both. They want to go for it. Iceberg's got to be careful. He'll go for the hook, but the kinetic field's down. He has to dismember. It's healing him up a little bit, but not enough. And that's where the focus is as BZZ. He's the target. Lucent Beam, allowing time for the route to come through, and we've always want to fly. They've got the chain stun. Locking BZZ.
Lifesteal has an armlet.
Oh, can he do it?
Can you get the bite off before the rage? He can.
No. The rage is off.
There's an infest available.
Can he play his way out? He's going to go into the creep. It's into the full health once. They can't go for a deny, and that's going to buy time for the rest of the team to come in. In fact, RTW is straight out, ready to fight, but the stun comes in. But they have the damage to kill him off, though. Iceberg just getting surrounded and bursted down. Iceberg will fall. ILTW now turns his attention towards Non-Grata. They'll take another double kill for ILTW. The stun, Non-Grata may have just saved himself, and he has. Non-Grata gets out. Iceberg. Oh. A little off the mark there with that hook, but it doesn't look like it matters, as they're still able to get in, chase down Immersion, and finish off the kill.
Naya in the mid tower. Got a Winstrike.
Oh, BZZ straightening down bottom. He's found the opening. Not to always want to fly. Tries to go for the stun, but RTW's in with the rage and chops him down.
Fast.
They're closing the gap. Silent does have the Eclipse. Maybe can bring down BZZ with him. He can.
Can?
So he gets at least something on the way down.
If his team can set up for the kill.
There's a big rotation coming in onto ILTW. Got the net. Non-Grata just needs to get the chain stun. Rage up in 2 seconds. It's not going to be soon enough, as they do make the counter gang. And what did that? They didn't get him quite.
Oh, he looks to creep.
Is he? Surely he doesn't get out. They've got the route. They got him. A little sloppy.
They're looking to try to go for Silent here.
Oh, the blast.
The damage.
Silent just evaporates, and with that decrepify setup, they could certainly look for more. The blast, cleaning out the illusions, the void from...
They try to defend it. The hook.
Oh.
Whoa.
Iceberg. He gets the hook. He's got the kill.
That connection. It feels so hard for Winstrike to take this fight.
Static Storm shot down straight away. They want to always want to fly, gets bursted. Iceberg tries for the hook, but he ends up hooking the dead body. Silent does manage to get the Eclipse out. They are able to potentially bring down BZZ. No, BZZ on the retreat. BZZ will get out. Silent falling so low. He's trying to run his way back to base. Looks like he will live. Iceberg does manage to get the hook onto BZZ. 1-for-1 at the moment. The Song looking for a potential setup if they want to continue this fight, but it doesn't look like they do. They'll back off. They'll take it for what it is at the moment. Just the 1-for-1. There's the glimpse onto Non-Grata. Dragged back. There's the hook, though. They'll get the trade again. Another trade. Save Silent. They're trying their best to get him back to safety. Misha, will he be able to chase? There's BZZ coming over the trees. The BKB's out. Means that there can't be a void coming from the Night Stalker. Oh, he pops the Eclipse, but he's not wanting to stick around for that fight. So, they're trying to make things happen. They're burning the mana of ILTW. The stun. He's got the chain stun in the hook, and he's gone. That's the Aegis gone. Let the glimpse kick in, and now tries to fight back with the Eclipse. If there any sort of TP's coming in, it doesn't look like a matter, or maybe it will. Can they save Silent? They can. They'll keep him alive as the stun comes through. They'll send themselves forward. They'll actually be able to take down the Whim Ranger. ILTW turns towards Non-Grata, who looks to burn himself up. Gets the spike carapace, the regen, not enough to keep him alive. BZZ, will he fall? He will. Always want to fly. Yours himself up, has the damage from the ult, but ILTW gets the cleanup. can take it very reliably. Iceberg mid, forces forward, goes to the hook, and he's got it. BKB does come out. Is that going to save him? They have the root. Do they have the physical? They certainly do. They get the kill.
Nongrada's in.
And they get more out of this. Just looking to set up underneath the ground. He gets the spike carapace son onto the life stealer. ILTW still gets a chance to rage. Iceberg heading forward, goes for another hook, and he grabs and gets ILTW back into the hands of his friends. They'll put the BKB on Iceberg. They've got the control. They take down ILTW.
He's dead for 80. He just fought.
Those hooks from Iceberg, one after another. I've actually got the net here onto the win range, but with the BKB in the focus fight, she's actually been able to take down the Leshrat. Now, ILTW focusing down over. They found another. They got the Nullifiers Mew onto the Nyx Assassin. They found three. The Silent's trying to come forward, but he's running. He pots the BKB. He's trying to get himself out of there. The buybacks are coming out on the side of Winstrike. But Iceberg getting isolated. He has the BKB continuing to retreat. He needs his team to head in. So the hook, that one's going to miss. That's the time for the funny faces to come out, as Iceberg will get glimpsed back. He's been nullified. He's been burst down. They get the pudge. Carrying himself, but he's been silenced. He yells up. BKB's going to be popped by immersion. They'll get the hook. There's the song. They're trying to disengage. Can they kill this Wind Ranger during the BKB? They can. That's going to be immersion gone. Can they go for more here? Winstrike, they're thinking about it. They know they've got the numbers advantage, and they're ready to chase. Nongrada. They'll get the stun. They've got no fear. Closing the gap. Iceberg's in as well with the rod. They for this rush. And a half health. Iceberg outside of the pit. They need to find any sort of catch. Can they finish the Roche off in time? Iceberg is going for the descent member. Straight away, he's holding ILTW in place, making sure the rest of his team can take Roche. Can they get the Aegis? The Aegis still on the floor at the moment. Who's going to be able to pick it up there? And it's Silent. He will grab it in time, and now ready to go with the Eclipse. Looks towards ILTW, forced up to the high ground. Can ILTW live? The arm that he's running, and he will be able to keep himself alive.
Disruptor or cooldown. Everyone else for the most up.
Oh, Iceberg. The lane pops the BKB.
He got the BKB off.
They're trying to retreat. They're forced up to the high ground. Static Storm down onto Nongrada. There's the hook. It's going to catch Immersion, but that's actually going to work against him because he's just given them vision for the glimpse. Iceberg gets dragged back, cut down. Maybe with the sleep set up. They're going to get themselves in the midst of it all. Silent, ready, BKB, Eclipse, here we go. Do they have the damage to come through? No, the rage of the BKB is already out. Nyx forced out to the side. They look towards ILTW inside the crease, but the hook's there onto Nyx. Can they kill Nyx? And done they can. That's the Pugna gone. Buyback immediately from the Nagasara, and always want to fly looking towards BZZ, as they'll get Silent back safely behind the barracks. Moving in onto BZZ. He's ready to go back in with Iceberg on the throne. They've got the slow. They keep the rack. Onto Nongrada. He's used up. There's the song. Is that going to be enough to save him? He's stuck in the Static Storm, and he can't get out. It's going to be one down. A hook from Iceberg. He's going to drag ILTW up to the high ground, but ILTW has been rooted. What's the man to remove the root? Silent comes in with the BKB and the Eclipse. He's fighting back hard as Nyx has to force himself away. The rage is going to wear out. ILTW getting focused. Can they kill him off in time? They'll turn their attention towards the Night Stalker instead as ILTW jumps in, jumps back out, but there's the dismember. The extra seconds to remember. They've got the control. Iceberg falling low. The BZZ. He'll drop. Fly back from Always Want to Fly, allowing them to get that kill onto the Night Stalker. Nyx and Nisha looking to burst down. Always Want to Fly, but they can't quite do it. The shackle. Oh, he's going to get immersion. Immersion. One hit. Oh, the hook. Iceberg. Oh, he's still alive. Iceberg.
Or something back. Iceberg.
Iceberg.
Can he thread the needle?
Can he get that hook?
Gets the illusion.
No, he doesn't. And that should be Roche going down for Espada, and it is. They get Roshan.
Refresh your shard on the Pugna.
Oh my goodness, and look on the high ground already. The fight starting. Iceberg going for the hook. They've got the Eclipse. They're focusing BZZ. ILTW comes in. He's getting stunned up. They can't finish him off though.
Silent.
They have to keep him away. He's locked down. Can Silent escape? He's trying to flood it. He's got the BKB. Turns towards Immersion, but Immersion's got the invis. Nongrada comes in with the mana burn onto Immersion. The hook from Iceberg finishes off Immersion. They found the win range. That's a dieback. Dead for 100 seconds. Stun from Nongrada. Out onto Nyx on the Pugna. Pugna gets taken down. Iceberg has the damage. Double kill. Pugna bites back immediately with the hex. The control. ILTW swallowed up by the pudge as Iceberg dismembers him to pieces. Takes the Aegis out of his hands. Nongrada jumps in with the yours. Gets glimpsed back, but the setup's already there for Iceberg to close the gap with Silent as BZZ. He'll fall. Slowly dying to the team are heading across. He's inside the creep. They're hunting it down. He's trying to run himself away in front of Crepe, but it's not going to work. ILTW's out of the creep. Popped out. The hex is there. Dismembered by Iceberg as ILTW will fall again.
Bloodstone charges now support, but
oh, they get the shackle. They got the damage. ILTW, but he gets stunned. Indeed, the Carapace sets up for the combo. Can they kill off this lifesteal in time? He pops the rage, trying to fight back. Silent punching in. Do they have the damage there? They go with the Pudge, holding him in. The Dismember locks him down. Silent continues to punch in, and they've got the kill. ILTW's gone.
Wind Ranger has no buyback. Lifesteal's got no buyback either.
Two dead, and Nyx, he's been chased as well. He has the BKB, but there's the root. BZZ trying to go in onto Nyx Assassin, but there we have the hook from ICEBERG, pulling in another. Nyx will fall for both sides. It's no fear. Sets up for ICEBERG, the man of the moment, to step in place for even more carnage to ensue as the refresher shot will be popped, but he has the Hex, he's got the hook, and he's got the damage. ICEBERG takes down Misha, 4 dead on as Winstrike now go 2-1 in this best of 5 grand finals.
And I Pudge mid, and the Nyx offlane war.
I know there's obviously fans out there for both teams, but there's going to be a lot of